Hi and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with Pando's Eyeshadows update number 1 for 2024. I started project in January this year, so it's been like 2 months progress now, almost 3 months. But I'm a slow user, so I need a little bit longer time in between updates. Also, I have a lot of things that I try to balance at once. A lot of interest in healing and all that. So, yeah. So my videos, my updates will not be every month. Hopefully it will be maybe every other month or every like 6 weeks or something like that. We'll see how it goes. I'm slowly starting to come back more regularly, but I will probably disappear a week or two sometimes. So I am working on 3 palettes and 9 eyeshadows, so 3 eyeshadows in each palette, and my goal is to hit pan in 1 out of the 3 in a palette. That way I'm using more of the palette, I have more options to hit, or more chance to hit pan on something, and I want to use my palettes more. And I did randomize them all this year, so I wanted a challenge and maybe get colors or shades that is not my comfort zone, my habit zone. It's good to try something else. So the first palette I'm working on is the Blush Nudes by Maybelline. This has been my focus palette from the intro until like Valentine's Day. I thought that is a good thing to do, like I give them 1 month each and try them out, and I might continue doing that, giving a month each. And sometimes, you know, if I feel like I have used this palette now 5 times in a row, then I might use something else, or maybe I will use something in the other palettes together with this one, just to create something else and just use them a few times, the other ones. But I have 1 focus palette a month. I know I have 1 year on me, but I would like to change at least 1-2 times so I can have to use more palettes this year. So in this palette I'm working on, I have to get it right. First one is this one. So that is eyeshadow number 5. And this one I have used 8 times. Then we have number 7 down here. That one I have used 3 times. And then number 11 is this one here. This one, number 11, have used it 8 times. You can see they all have dips in them. I think in the camera it shows up better than in real life. So the one that has been my focus month palette since like mid-February is the NYX Love Contours All palette. In this one I'm working on eyeshadow number 3, this one. This one I have used 8 times. And totally. Then we have number 4, it's this one, a dark purple. I have used this one 8 times. Then we have number 6, this brown, but it is more purple than brown. I've used this one 7 times. I have a little bit of this on my eyes today. I have on number 6 and 4, and they look more purple than they look in the pan. The third palette I'm working on this year is the Vice 4 by Urban Decay. In this one, I'm working on 3 eyeshadows. First one is this purple called Beat Down. This one I have used 3 times. Then we have Bitter down here 1 time, and Flame is supposed to be here. I have used 0 times. But this will be my focus palette from now and a month ahead. I have the Flame eyeshadow in this palette. Is this one here? Someday I will maybe glue it back. We'll see when I have time for that. I can do swatches now. First we have the Blush Nudes palette. Do you see them? Then we have the NYX palette. So you see them there. And the Vice 4 palette. And you see them 3 here. And can you see what I have noticed? They are very the same colors. I said in the beginning I don't want 2 similar eyeshadows, but because they look different in the pans, I feel like, but once they're on me they look very the same. I can do like a pink, purple, burgundy look with all 3 of them almost. I do wear beat down the purple on my eyes with the eyeshadows in the NYX palette. So I'm wearing this purple today, but I also did put this one on and this one on top. So I mixed it a little bit. That's how it looks now on my eyes. But I have noticed that I can do very similar looks with eyeshadows, but hopefully I can change one of them out soon. So I will keep them in, but I've been wearing a lot of these like corally, purpley sunset eyeshadow looks because I can do them in the Maybelline and the NYX palette. But you know, I did randomize every eyeshadow. Still the randomizer shows similar colors. It's funny that they did, because you know in the different palettes it's the different amount of eyeshadows, and you know they have different numbers, and where they are, the shades and colors are different in each palette where they are, and still the randomizing shows the most similar ones in the palettes. Like, you know, like the Device 4, you know, it has greens and pinks, you know, but still it did choose the like bitter and flame and purples, like it shows those like more like orangey shades. That's very funny. Yeah. So I feel like I'm not gonna change them now. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I can hit pan in one of the palettes. Then next palette that I'm choosing, I'm gonna be harder not to have too much similarity, because I want to have more progress to use them in different ways, not just the same way. Like, I've been really missing a brown and gold. Like, give me gold and brown, I want to use them. But you know, if I want to break from these palettes, I can use something else, you know, just a day or so. If I need a break from the purpley, corally, sunset eyeshadow looks. So that's the update number 1. Thanks so much for watching. Hope I see you next time. Bye!